Hello, everybody. My name is Ponce, and welcome to another episode of Vaz Cuisine Speed Building Mabrica. Today, we're going to be doing a bit of the interior on the Jamaica Estates building right here. Jamaica Estates is going to be a part of a mini series where I'm going to be doing a bunch of buildings based off of flags of the Caribbean because Mabrica is supposed to be in the Caribbean. So I thought that that might be a nice way of, you know, paying homage to it. So for right now, we're just going to be doing the larger portion of the building. I'm going to be doing the first floor of the apartments, and as well as the floor plans, and bringing up at least 5 units this time. The video was kind of getting a little too long, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't, making it over my 12-minute, time frame. And I like to keep my videos towards. It's a little longer than that, but that's okay. Here I am just going around illuminating the main hallway. And here I am creating a door design to enter each unit. I am glad that prior to this I did have the knowledge to separate the apartments beforehand. That definitely helped out a lot. Here I am just doing a base layer of panel to keep it old school. And wrapping around, separating the apartments, and bringing the floor plan to like a third dimensional vibe. I decided to go with a like the gray I don't remember what that's called. I'm sure you guys can read it, but it's like a gray knitted wallpaper throughout the apartments to give it like kind of like a sleek modern look with the birch floor. And I kind of got the idea of doing a thank you video mixed in with this, but I decided just to replace that purple wallpaper right there back with the gray, because it would have been too much. It would have been too much for this video. Like I said, it was the end result. I think I filmed at least like almost 3 hours or so. I don't know. maybe. But anywho, right now I'm just duping the door around so that way each apartment has a direct connection to the hallways. Bringing up those themed walls where it has like just the one. I love like a bare wooden wall. Makes me think of this one room we used to have in a house I used to live in, where it was all like shingles, and so what we used to do is we used to stick like photographs, and Polaroid pictures underneath the shingles, and it would just stay there. It was awesome. Sometimes if I was bored, I would like take shingles out. But I would like stick them back. They'll be a little loose, but I put them back. But yeah, so right now I'm just doing the floor on all the apartments, bringing up the walls with with that gray knitted wallpaper or whatever it's called. And this video we're gonna focus on doing 5 floor plans individually, but I just do the base of the apartment, so that way I don't know. I believe right now I'm going to finish the hallway, get that situated. ADHD brain sees all of these different projects within one project, and I just go everywhere. That's why, typically in videos you see me going from like doing walls to doing floors to doing, ceilings to... And I'm not being the same space. Because that's the way that... that's the way it works. Here I am doing the hallway ceiling. What kind of sucked during this one is with these units especially. I don't have, so the way that my room in real life is situated, I have 3 windows on all other side of my room besides the wall where my TV is. And there was just such a bad glare that I accidentally messed up a bit. So you'll see that in a few because I got confused with with the Minecraft lighting as well as real life. So that's why earlier I think I put it like 1 block diagonally from the top layer. It was just confusing. Here I am just finishing up dividing the last few apartments down the hall. And I decided to push that wall back because the way that was going to be is I didn't want to do that whole wall, the stripped oak, because then I'd have to mess with the windows a bit, and I really didn't want to do that, so I just decided to push the separation wall back a bit. Here I am, just finishing up these apartments over here. I forgot that these apartments just have the wallpaper of the hallway because that was the way I did the dividing wall between the 2 halves of the building. So this is the only section of the building that actually maintains that white wallpaper in the unit. But throughout the rest of the building, it has the gray wallpaper someplace. Except for these 2 units, which I kind of like the idea of having like half and half, because it looked pretty cool, I feel. And here I am just filling up the last bit of the ceiling. I do all of the apartment ceilings right now. And there's the first floor of apartments all separated from the rest of the building. And like I said, I only do 5 floors currently in this video just because it's a big building. It's a big building. And all these apartments are the same shape, size, or whatever, or else I would have just been copy and pasting throughout this whole building. That would have been lovely. But no, now we're gonna have probably like 5 different parts of speed building Jamaica Estates, and it's probably gonna be like 3 just doing this main building and then 2 doing the side buildings, because I'm also going to have a series of side buildings. Here I am doing the first apartment floor plan. I believe I changed the layout of the unit in one of these. Yeah, I did. I thought I was going to put the kitchen in one place, and then I just swapped it for for another spot. But of course, I gotta do my cabinets with the washer and dryer hookups right there, and there's the front door. And I found out that this apartment is actually the same, like a similar width to the other apartment next door. So I kind of cheated. Had to mess with the design a bit, but it worked out. It worked out fine. Here I am having ADHD moment where I have to explore for some reason. Here I am going all the way up, bringing the back apartment. So now that's that section all situated. Like I said, I do 5 of the apartments, and they're mostly in the front. But soon we're going to finish up that like side piece, and then that'll be that half of the U situated. Hopefully in the next video. Here I am just fixing the dupe. That's why I call it the duplication. And just making sure that the window is in the right spot. And here I am gonna just go around and replace the purple with the gray, because I was like, I don't want this one apartment to only be purple. Like, that'll be like when I do the thank you videos, but no. See, this is where I thought I was going to stick the kitchen there, but, the space next to it was more of a bathroom size for me, so I swapped the things. And I added that tile, which I really enjoyed from the last video, from the last thank you video, so, which I'm currently working on the restaurant portion of that as well. So please keep a lookout for that. Here I am, just situated in the bathroom. Here's that little kitchen. I love that flipping kitchen. This has to be my favorite kitchen in this whole building because of the way it's situated. Well, for right now. I don't know if that's gonna change in a few. I thought I wanted to bring that hood down, but I was like, nah, it'll be too low at that point. Indeed. I guess I forgot to do the kitchen, the next door unit, so that's what we're doing now. And we're also gonna be doing the bathroom as well. Here I am, just finishing up that little bathroom, and then now this whole area is all situated to get duped upstairs. Oh, and I guess I do the last of the 3 apartments. So that was all 5 units. Well, technically 4 unit, but it kind of We got through it. We got through it. So here's the last unit bathroom. 3 by 5 has always been my bathroom thing. I don't know. It's enough space for a tub and all that good stuff. So and here I am, just bringing up that whole thing up. I had to be careful because I didn't want to mess with the next door unit, because that's going to be a completely different video. And 4 of the units actually don't have any windows. Well, besides, 4 of the units don't actually have any windows. So that's going to be what I'm going to situate as advertisement units. Be like, oh, your unit could be looking like this. That's what that's going to be. Those are going to be like the models or whatever. But so that's the extent of the building situation. And just going around having an ADHD moment. And here's the final result of this part, at least. I don't know. There's always random shadows everywhere. I thought that was a little weird. That's why I kind of stared at it. Oh, okay. So the first floor. I'm just gonna leave the upper floors like plain. And as you can see, I actually opened up the that stairwell, and this is just me showing like the empty apartments that I didn't mess with, of varying sizes. So I'm gonna have some fun with this one. But so that was Jamaica Estates Part 2. Hopefully by the next part we'll have this half of the building all situated. And then by Part 4 I hope to have the other half of the building situated. At least the apartments. If I can dabble with the stores, oh no, I'll leave that for more thank you videos. So so that's the building, and hopefully we'll see the next part soon. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching the past, present, and future, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.